that's all, that's all they want to deal with. But like, I don't know. I'm just not big on technology. Like, if I had it my way, I wouldn't have a phone. But like, I'm just now getting used to Facebook after all these years.
Let's see.
Be up in a minute.
Okay.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. We'll be here, Summer. Do you know what the topic is?
No, not yet.
Because I know, look, you put me on the spot. Like, do you have a topic? I'm like, um, and my mind like just went blank. I'm like, look, I'm only halfway through my coffee this morning. Thank God somebody, because and then I started googling, and Google ain't no help. Like,
Good morning, TS Gaming.
good morning. How's everyone doing?
Good morning, Jennifer. I can do coffee in the morning, but I can't do hot coffee. It has to be cold.
Yeah, I drink cold coffee too.
And it
Yeah.
can't be like super sweet because it give me the jitters.
Okay. So, um, I actually just ordered. I don't know if you've heard about it, but this mushroom coffee. Um, that's supposed to be like really good for helping with focus. People who have like ADHD and stuff like that. It's supposed to help with that. But it's like all natural stuff. Very holistic. And supposedly it doesn't give you that crash that coffee gives you. So we'll see. Um, I know that junk was expensive. I can tell you that. It was like 40 some dollars for a bag of coffee. But, um, it's Nisi. For some reason, it comes up on my son's account. Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least you're here. No matter whose account you're under. How are you ladies doing this morning? For everybody coming in, make sure that you're following Summer's Room, Summer's Lounge, Divine Chronicles, and Candy Goddess. Make sure you're following everyone um, so that you get notifications for more content and lives. Yeah. Summer is blowing up, y'all. Like, for people that may be on my page that don't know who Summer is, she is a blogger. Not only is she a blogger, but she is an amazing person who is bringing a group of women together and helping us all build our own platforms and helping us build as a team. We support each other. Like, it's amazing what she's doing. So thank you. I appreciate that, Nisi. Absolutely. And we all do our own thing like differently. And I think that's the amazing part about it is that, we respect each other, when it comes to like our belief systems and, but we still support each other. We still build. And, that's just amazing because not a lot of people on this blue app can do that. Um, my page is based off of spirituality. I am a psychic intuitive reader. That does not correlate with Summer's beliefs, but she still supports me. And, as a person, as a woman, um, she encourages. And, if you're slipping, she'll pull you up like, hey, you been live today? Like, you need your minutes. Like, um, although what I do does not, personally resonate with her, she still motivates. And the same thing for Divine. Like, we all do that. It's a good group of women who, are standing together to try to grow. Are you still here, Nevaeh?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm talking to myself.
No, you're not talking to yourself.
I'm like, where'd she go? Um,
I was trying to get this phone powered on so I could share.
okay, yeah.
I
And
guess my
absolutely.
phone need coffee.
Nisi, that's all everybody wants to do is argue, and create issues where there's no issue. That's a big thing for me. Although, I'm all over Facebook, on all sides of Facebook, spiritual, not spiritual, messy bloggers. I'm all over Facebook because I'm human and I'm healing, not healed, right? So I absolutely follow a lot of different people from different walks of life. But for whatever reason, just in the past, like say 3 months, all I see is folks creating issues where there's really no issue. That, like, if there's not a problem, there's not a problem. Why create one? And if it doesn't apply to you, then move around. You know what I mean? Um, let's see what is
Okay,
right.
so
Yeah.
Candy, let me back up and ask you a question really quick.
Okay.
I hear you a lot of times say that you're healing but not healed.
Absolutely.
So when you say that, you're saying that in what sense?
So it in my eyes, to my belief, this is a lifelong process, right? And there's certain things in my life that I have healed from, um, but it is a everyday thing that I have to remind myself to stay positive and not to be triggered by things that connect with my old traumas, and just stay focused and moving forward. Like, I have to do that on a daily basis. Um, and sometimes it could take one thing could trigger me or trigger you, and okay, it's done took us back there. Now we're messy, you know what I mean, or we're entertaining a negative vibe. So when I say I'm healing, not healed, I'm a work in progress. Um so there's some things that people might say, oh, that's not of a spiritual person to say that. Well, guess what? I'm human. You know what I mean? We're all spirits living a human experience, and we're here to go through this process, to better ourselves. And that's something that has to be maintained every day. So when you hear me say that, it's pretty much just saying I'm a work in progress. I'm not always, all love and light, um, but I do my best to try to stay that, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't think, as humans, I don't think we ever, and this is just my belief, I don't think that we ever fully heal. I think we heal from certain things in certain seasons of our life, but we're humans. So where one thing may resolve, we then have to work on something else. So it's a lifelong process. Especially over like on the spiritual community, you'll have some of these like or even like I see it so much on TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie. TikTok and the spiritual side of TikTok, they get up there and they act like they're, all healed and holier than thou. And, they're not really presenting themselves as what it is. And you're human no matter how you look at it. So you're gonna have moments, to where, your vibe may be a little questionable to some. But that's the joy or the journey in all of this, is that each one of us have a individual path. you know like, you grow differently than I grow, you learn differently than I learn. Um but some of the spiritual people will sit there and be like, no, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to go to church, or you know what I mean, you have to believe this or you have to believe that. And no, that's not the case. This is my journey. That's just my beliefs. Nisi said, I agree with you. Yeah, I just think, it's all a process, and we won't know until the end. You know what I mean? Like, we won't know until the end whether we actually healed. And that's strictly between us and our higher power. It's not for another person over on Facebook to say. Hey, Nisi.
Good morning, Nisi Marie. Good morning, Courtney. Summer should be right back, y'all. Make perfect sense.
And
But
I
when
came
when
from. Go ahead.
when you talk about being spiritual or spirituality, no one spiritual walk or spiritual journey, no two people will have the same spiritual journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. And that's why I be so. I'm not gonna say angry, but I get triggered honestly when I see people come for summer. When it comes to her religion, because her religion is on Front Street because she covers, and her relationship with her higher power is hers. Um, can't nobody tell her how to worship or how to believe or how to live her life, period. And I get very triggered by it. And we don't even believe the same, you know what I mean? But I be in these comments going like, that's not your business. Um, that is between her and her higher power,
Right.
at the end of the day. And I even had someone tell me like, oh well, you believe in witchcraft, how are you defending Summer? Like, very easily, because at the end of the day, this is my journey, and what you want to label it or call it is fine. I don't care, because nothing anybody else eats makes me take a crap. So at the end of the day, yes, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. This is your journey and that's hers. Leave her alone. Like, you can say a thousand things in the world, but because you can't come up with nothing, and she's honestly a good vibe and she's a good person, you go
Yeah.
for what is obvious, and that's her covering. Like, come on now.
Yeah. I love Summer. She's a sweetheart.
Absolutely. So somebody
CPS
said,
Gaming say, oh, I was just about to read it.
go ahead, go ahead.
She says, I really don't think we ever heal. We just get over it and move on. And I think that's true.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think so. I believe that there is a difference between getting over it and healing from it, right? So, for example, say you go through a bad breakup with someone, and you, you can't communicate with them, you can't talk to them healthily, um, in the beginning, because you have to heal your heart, right? Like, maybe it was messy or whatever, that person hurt you. Um, so you work on that healing within yourself. And then, say, like for me, maybe 2, 3 years down the line, I now can sit and have a absolute, um, healthy conversation with the individual once I have worked on that healing. Um, but if you haven't worked on the healing, then there will be certain things through those conversations that will trigger you to that pain and that trauma that you went through with the individual. So I feel like there's absolutely a difference between just getting over it and actually healing and forgiving from it, if that makes sense.
Okay. And I think too when we speak of healing,
Hmm.
my personal opinion is I think a lot of people more so heal on the outside while their inside is still broken. And when
Yeah.
I say that they heal on the outside, you know, sometimes they put on makeup just to make
Hmm.
themselves feel better.
Yeah.
You can't really tell a lot of times, but sometimes they're forcing a smile just to
Absolutely.
hide the pain that they're feeling.
And that's more so than not, if that makes sense. Like, that's mostly if you're not conscious over it. Like I say, like I tell my students, the healing process is a hard one to go through for any trauma or any situation. But at the end of the day, implementing that healing down the line is key. So that's the difference between whether it's a surface look or whether it's really internal and spiritual. You know what I mean? To me, absolutely, you're right. It's two totally different things. Absolutely. And
Healing
as
most
women,
definitely
we
have
do
to
that.
come from within.
Yeah,
Most
absolutely.
definitely.
A lot of us women, we put that face on. And, especially like when it comes to like children and families, and We continue to smile and we continue to push and push and push. Um, Never really taking the time to like step back and feel and embrace those emotions, because emotions are temporary, right? And if we hold on to them, then it becomes a trauma. So if we let it process and release it and actually allow ourselves to feel, it'll be easier, to find true happiness and true peace within ourselves. But a lot of times we don't have time for that. Like life keeps moving. Like our kids still need us, our family still needs us. So um, it's hard for us to kind of work on us when we have to put that facade on and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And
Good
that's where
morning,
like
Summer.
we tuck it down. We keep tucking it down and tucking it down, but eventually it'll come out. Grand Rising, everyone. Y'all make sure you're following Summer's Room on YouTube as well. I know I've already said about Facebook, but if you are on my page, please go hit that subscribe button over on YouTube for Summer's Room. She's very close to her goals. Let's try to get some of her videos seen. Watch them, replay her videos, comment replay, let her know you're watching them, and let's get her views up over there on YouTube as well.
And most importantly, if you are not subscribed to her YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. Good
Hmm.
morning to everybody that is coming in. TS Gaming say yes, everyone breaks at some point, and
Hmm.
they do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, everybody's journey is different. Like I said, people heal at different rates. There's certain traumas that, for instance, I might heal from faster than the next person. Um, so at the end of the day, like, who are we to judge other people's journey? Grand Rising, Deb.
It would help if I unmute. For everybody that is watching or following on Summer's Room or Summer's Lounge, I don't know which one is streaming. Um,
Good morning, good morning,
Facebook.
good morning. Hey y'all.
There
Oh,
she
I'm
goes.
I'm still not really here. I'm here, but I'm not here because what I want to. What huh? Can we get me some breakfast? Oh snap! Yeah, because you missed breakfast. We woke up late. I actually got some sleep last night after we got off the phone, and baby, I was knocked out and I fell asleep. I think I laid on my cell phone. I guess my husband alarm. He overslept. I overslept, so I'm on my way to take my baby to school. Good morning, Nisi. Y'all come on over. I did stream it to my. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you.
It is currently streaming to my Facebook. I need to create a flyer or something. We gotta talk behind the scenes and kind of pick a time divine for our sips and chats. For in the
Yes,
morning,
ma'am.
I did share it to my Facebook. For those who are over on Facebook, that is on Summer's Room. Facebook is not going to stay up. I only put it up to let y'all know that we are on YouTube this morning, and we will be on YouTube every morning. So if y'all would like to chit chat, come on over to Summer's Room on YouTube, um, or whatnot. We got some stuff to talk about this morning. We got. I was trying to think. I think I sent. What I said a topic: character assassination. How y'all feel about that?
Mm.
Okay.
I received a screenshot this morning, and boy, oh boy, the devil is a liar. People be trying real hard. So, if y'all want to talk about it, make sure y'all slide on over. We might have a guest that joins the panel too. So, yeah, I'm here in the background getting my daughter situated, and I'll pop in as I can. And once I drop her off, I'll really come on, like come on the chit chat. But wait, can you? And thank you, Candy. I heard that those beautiful words of yours about me. I appreciate it. What is the topic
Thank
of
you. It's the truth.
the school? Thank y'all for shouting. Keep
Teliana
it.
says it's low value behavior.
Absolutely. Yep, it is. And I think we see this a lot on Facebook, and I kind of said it a minute ago. When you can't find anything else about someone, you start to make up lies that fit your narrative. Um, and at the end of the day, my belief is that is actually a reflection of yourself and the stuff that you need to work on, right? Like within you. Um, and to just intentionally try to break somebody's spirit with lies and you know that false narrative is one of the lowest vibrations. Bottom feeder energy is what I call it. And they're energy vampires. They just want to steal your shine. But it happens a lot over here on Facebook. I see it everywhere.
I don't think it's really just Facebook. I just think it's in general all across the board. Because you see it a lot everywhere. You see it in real life. You see it on social media.
Well, you know what? My thing is that 90% of the energy that you see on Facebook, these folks would not be capable of upholding that same energy in my face, period. So I honestly don't see it as much in real life. Um, I see it absolutely more on social media, but it does happen in real life. And it's really about the vibration the people you surround yourself with. You know what I mean? Um, I'm very conscious over like what I allow in my space. So, but it does absolutely happen in real life too. Absolutely.
Good
And like I
morning
said,
to everyone that's coming in.
hey Lawanda, how's everybody doing today? Lawanda says, I was trying to comment on Facebook. I thought I was blocked for a minute. Makeup with D. Hey, Cinderella. Hey, welcome. Y'all make sure that you go over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, go over to Summer's Room on YouTube so that you can continue watching the stream. Summer's not going to keep up on Facebook the whole time. So make sure you go over there. Cinderella said, so far so good. Good. I'm going on my, this is the fourth day of rain here. And I'm like, when is the sunshine going to come back? I'm so tired of rain at this point. And I know it's needed. We needed it, but sheesh. 4 days straight, it's kind of getting to where like nobody has any energy. Nobody wants to go to school. Everybody's kind of like oversleeping. Um, it definitely like pulls the vibe down. So, does anybody in the comments have anything to add to character assassination? Why do you guys feel like people entertain that? Why do people do that? Where does that come from? Stephanie said, "Hey, what up? Hey, Steph. I went to work late to find out I wasn't on the schedule today. I was ready to make that money. I know that's right. Self hate. Yeah, that's one of them. And, I absolutely feel like it is a direct reflection of themselves when they do that. And it's a cycle.
Oh man, I would like to see less of that jealousy plays rule. I
Yeah.
have not had. I have not really dealt with character assassination for real until Facebook. Like
Right. That's what I was saying.
it's it's crazy how Facebook operates, and I always say it because it's a bunch of adults. Like it's not even us dealing with children. Like these are like legit grown folks, like 30 and up. Like what y'all really got going on in y'all everyday life that this is how y'all operate? And what is the goal? Like why is it that so many of us on this blue app want to tear people down versus lifting the person up?
Right.
Like, what is the
Absolutely.
goal? Is the goal just to not to see them successful? Like, is the goal to see someone not obtain their goals? Like, is that a key moment for people? Like, I don't understand that. That's not how I'm built. I
Right.
always want to see people win, no matter who you are. Like, because what do I get out of seeing someone fail? Like, why would
Right.
that be something?
Ab-
Especially as another black woman, and because I'm all for supporting my own and everyone else, not just limited to, but I have a little bit more passion behind it because no matter if people want to admit it or not, a lot of times, most times we have a disadvantage already. We got a strike against us. So when I see us pushing and trying to move forward, I want to cheer that person on. And if they not my cup of tea, I keep it pushing. But I'm not there to like wish them no evil or nothing like that. And I can't wrap my head around that type stuff
right.
at all. I
Absolutely.
had I had to stop to say hello. Now I'm going to go buy some breakfast for a few people. Paying. Period, Lawanda. That's beautiful. Beautiful. May you be blessed for that. May you be blessed for that. So for those who are over on Facebook, I'm going to be clipping that Facebook stream in a minute. Who's on Summer's room? Let me be clear. If you're on Summer's room, I'm going to be clipping that stream. I've pinned the post to the YouTube in the comments for those who are confused. I only stream to let you guys know where we are this morning. So if you would like to chit chat and discuss this topic with us this morning, character assassination, please come on. And I'm sure we'll talk about some other things as well. Hey, April. Some people get jealous, but why? Because you could do it too. Jealous of what? Of success? Like of people growing? That's weird to
Absolutely.
me. I'm trying to think if character assassination has happened to me like in other places. Um I really can't think of one nothing other than Facebook. Like I always say, the people this side of Facebook is like it's a different like it's just different. Real different. It
Right.
always make me feel dirty.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing that, I don't in real life, I don't have those types of people around me. Um, I've never really experienced it other than on Facebook.
I want to ask y'all a question too for those who are in here. I need some of my supporters to come in. If you are a subscriber, because that's where I posted the videos to my subscribers. So if you are in my subscribers group and you are available, please step forward. I need y'all to come over here. And just if you know me in person, or recall me talking about it last night, y'all know we was on live and Clout Chasers, and I don't know if it was Clout Chasers themselves. I didn't see it. I definitely know it was someone in their comments. Her name was Aretha Hill or something like that. I don't even know who that is. It was a screenshot of them trying to say that I did post that PORN. I'm like, what? And it had like my water logo in it and everything. But it from what I saw, it was just a screenshot. And it was like a screenshot of like the top of her, like I guess of like a room. You couldn't even see nothing. Um it looked like a screenshot of a video. I want to see this video. Please bring it forward. But if anybody knows, when that whole video of May was going around, I kept saying I don't want to see it. Don't inbox it to me. Don't see it. Like I know people in my own circle that saw it, and if they saw it or shared it like in a group or something we was in, they would be like, "Don't scroll up. Don't scroll up." I don't want to because I don't want to see it, and I definitely didn't share it. But that's what I want to talk about this morning because I was reached out to this morning where like some a screenshot or whatever underneath a post on Cloud Chasers, I can't find it. A person is trying to claim that I indeed did share that video.
So, Summer,
The,
I'm in the subscribers, and
Mhm.
no, you absolutely made it clear that if people did have it, you didn't want it. First of all, when you did post something from her OnlyFans, it was only up for like maybe a half hour at the most, and then I guess you said that she asked you to take it down, and you
Yeah.
did, um, right away. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. Mm-mm. You
And it
definitely
was
did.
what was it that was it that it was the dancing video? Was that the thing from subscribers? I can't remember what it was. I know it wasn't. I love you. I'm coming. I'm about to walk you to the door. I love you too, baby.
So I thought I thought it was when she had Sunshine on the panel, and remember she like switched and went to OnlyFans because
Oh
they were
yeah,
getting
yeah, that's
raw.
what it was. That's what it was because the video with Whitney was on Facebook. Like that was on
Yeah,
Facebook, not OnlyFans. The
yeah,
video I shared was the interview that she did
Sunshine.
with Sunshine.
Yeah,
That's
I was,
right. That's right. That's right. Thank you.
yeah. I was trying to tell
I
you that
appreciate
last
that.
night. That's what I was trying to tell you on the live. Like it wasn't even the naked twerk video. It was absolutely when they were talking reckless with Sunshine and May was going in. Um, it had nothing to do with explicit material. It was absolutely about words, like how they were talking.
Good morning. Does she come here or she just go to her class? She comes here. Okay. No, we just overslept this morning. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, Reverend April. Good morning, Miss Crystal. Miss Crystal, it's been a minute. We need to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't on mute, y'all.
No,
Sorry. My bad. Hey guys, just I'm like my memory trash, so I'm like I can't even remember what video it was, but yep, it was the video of Sunshine.
yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm going getting back in my car. I'm clipping Summer's room on Facebook. You guys come on over to YouTube.
And so when all that was going on, I had even messaged May because there was somebody on Clout Chasers post that was charging, and like so they were commenting on the actual post that said about the video being over on Instagram, right? They were posting under comments saying, I have the video. If you cash at me, I don't remember how much it is. I still have it saved, but in my phone. But if you cash at me, I will send you the exclusive video from OnlyFans. They were absolutely charging to receive it. And I was like, no, I don't. First of all, I don't want to see it. But then on top of it, I wouldn't pay to see it, even if I did want to see it. Like, no. And I had sent that to May. Like, now they're trying to make money off of it too. Like, whoever the person was in the comments, like,
it's just strange to me. Like, I don't have a reason to lie, and it's just weird because if I shared it, I would just say I'm sharing. I know how Facebook go. Like, if I posted it, even if it's in my subscribers, and because my subscribers group is supposed to be a place where we could kind of talk more freely, do a little bit more than what we do on my public page.
Right.
And the agreement for my subscribers group is supposed to be whatever happens in there stays in there. But we know how Facebook go. I know a lot of people that's in here. I interact with them on a daily basis, but there's a lot of people that I don't interact with on a daily basis. So you never know who's going to screen record what or who's going to send what. So it
Mm-hmm.
would be no point of me. It would be absolutely no point of me lying about sharing the video, because I know
Right.
somebody would 9 times out of 10 would have me on candid camera. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So why
Yeah.
not just me confess? Oh yeah, I did post it. My bad. I'm taking them down, just like I did for the other video when they
Right.
asked me, because I posted that video on my subscribers group.
Yes.
So I could have been like, nah, I ain't post that. What you
Right.
talking about? No, but for what? There's no point in lying.
Right.
No point in lying, um, at all. But I ain't seen that video. Unfortunately, I know people want to make me out to be this person. People
Mm-hmm.
stay trying to make me out to be this person, and I don't. It's just my gosh.
And that's the
I ain't
thing.
trying to. Go ahead.
They're reaching though. Like that's the thing. They're absolutely reaching. Like if you can't, if you don't have for real proof of something, they're fabricating it. They're making stuff up with no proof. You know what I'm saying? Like no supportive details. Like it's just BS.
Yeah, and then May reached out to me. That's the person who reached out to me, and then she
Hmm.
said that my supporters are saying I posted it. I want to know who these supporters are.
Yeah,
Please come forward. Cause what?
absolutely.
Summer ain't share it. And they
No.
like, oh, it got. She was like, your watermark in here. I'm like, my watermark, my original one, the one I use as my logo, is off of Canva. It's not hard to imitate at all,
Right.
at all. And I don't know if the clip she shared me. I'll ask her. She might pop over here. I'll ask her. I'm not sure if the screenshot she sent me is just a screenshot or if it was like actually a video clip, because it did
Right.
have a play button in it. But no, baby, no, I don't. No, ma'am, no, ma'am.
And you
So
actually
no,
you
I
made it
can't see.
clear that you made it clear when it was all happening that you wasn't going to post it. Um like I'm sure if we went back, you would see, you know what I'm saying, where you had said like, "Hey y'all, don't send that to me. I don't have nothing to do with it," pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to find a post, but I can't remember like what words I used. I was
Right.
trying to find a post so I could share it, but I'm like, because I know I remember putting up a post like
Hmm.
pretty much like I don't want to see it. I'm not going to be sharing it. Like,
Yes,
don't
you
send it
did.
to me, because I did have people inboxing it to me. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even open it once I realized like what was circulating.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what's that? No, I don't even want to see it. I'm
Mhm.
deleting it off the bat. Like, I don't even want it to touch these eyes. Okay, at all.
Right.
I just don't want to see it or whatever. And it's just strange behavior on this blue app, man. But
And
I'm not shocked.
honestly, the screenshot with like it's just a can you see anything? Like the screenshot that they're saying that where you had supposedly posted it.
I don't know about the. It's just like the top of a. Hey man, good morning.
Hey, 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 good morning.
Hey
Good
May.
morning.
Hell,
Hey.
I opened my eyes this morning and said, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
But so May, the screenshot that you had showed me, was
Mhm.
that a video or just a screenshot of a video?
That
Like,
was
cause
it was a screenshot.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So I was going because I couldn't. I know it was a video, but I didn't know if it was just a screenshot of the video or not. I went to Clout Chasers. I don't know what post that's under because I see it's like in a thread, and I was like,
Uh,
I'm not finna fish for it.
right, I ain't either.
But You said my supporters. Do you know, like, who is my supporters? Do you know who the supporter is supposed to
You know,
be?
it could be anybody saying they're your supporter. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah. I
mean,
don't know them
I
folks.
like I said, I come to people about it instead of taking it to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I came to
Uh
you
huh.
and like, here, look, you know, this is what I'm.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna be real with you though. I was told the same day that Clout Chasers posted it. I was told that day that you posted it in the supporters. I was told that, like
Mhm.
all BS aside, you
Mhm.
know, but nobody showed me proof. So
Mhm.
so it led me to not even speak on it because see the type of person I am is I don't like to look like a fool if it's by somebody else. I'll look like a fool if it's something maybe did, you know,
Uh huh.
but I ain't gonna look like a fool if somebody else told me something and I just believe it and you know do something dumb, you know. So
Right.
I don't want to be like, oh yeah, well she said it, so I believe it because I don't know these people, you know. So you know, it wasn't like it was coming from somebody who I know or you know whatever, to where I could be like, oh yeah, I trust you know your word, but you would still have to show me receipts regardless. So nobody came with receipts, you know, then and it was said, you know, even on the live last night, oh, some are posted in our partners and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But nobody has been able to send anything but that to me. Like they've
Yeah.
sent
No.
that and it's got your watermark on it twice.
Mhm.
It's like on their
Mhm.
double time, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I don't really pay
But
attention enough to your videos to even know how you post watermark or how you know, I don't know. I don't know
uh
what you
huh.
do or what you don't do. But at the end of the day, like I said, do y'all, you know, I'm telling everybody that's inboxing me, like, do you have the actual? Because if you're a supporter and you're claiming you're a supporter of hers and you're in her supporter group, no matter who you are, whether you're coming at me on a fake page or whatever the case may be, I don't care what your name is, but where is the actual screen recording of it? Because you can't
Right.
tell me that nobody would have screen recorded it off of. Because where did that screenshot come from? That supposedly
That's what.
came from your supporter and was
That's what
posted
I'm
on Clout
saying.
Chasers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just was saying, like, if I posted it, what would be the point of me lying about it? Like, I know you don't really know me. We just kind of learning each other. But, like, I know how Facebook works. If I posted something, I might as well fess up to it because 9 times out of 10, somebody got it.
Oh yeah, somebody
So
got it. You
it just
can't
would be
trust your
weird for me to.
supporters or anybody. There,
Right.
somebody's gonna
It's just,
post it.
like, I just was saying that. I'm like, for the most part, there is a good bunch of them that I associate with all the time, but there's a lot of people I really don't know. Like, you never know who gonna try to, oh no, this is with that. But I'm like, the screenshot don't even show, like, what is it a screenshot of actually? Like, it looked
I
like the ceiling in the top of somebody's head. Is that your? That's the top of your head, I think.
no, that's her head. But
Oh, her head.
yeah, yeah. It shows the
But
same as
no,
what the video shows, but I mean, it doesn't, you know, who cares?
I
Like,
don't know.
really. But I mean, I don't know, do you put two water? I thought your watermark was white. I didn't know it was black.
So I think when in the beginning, when I first used to use it, I used to use that watermark, I think, and then Bill made me the watermark that's like in a circle, and then I started using the circle that says
Okay, but that
summer
watermark
room.
that's on there is a circle and it says Summer's Room, but it's black. I thought yours was white.
No, that's what I'm saying. I used to use that watermark from Canva. I made that
Oh,
one
okay.
myself. And then Bill made me a watermark, watermark that just says Summer Young, like just the word bold in a circle.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
like, my watermark could be, you could go on Canva and just go get it. Like, it's not nothing special at all. But I don't have a reason to lie. I didn't post the video. Period. I didn't want to see the video. I was trying to find the post like where I was like, "Don't send it to me. I don't want to see it. I won't be posting it because I'm just not. It just ain't. That's not how I
Well,
get
I
down.
think I
First,
saw that post too, though, where you said that
yeah.
you won't be posting it because when we had talked about my OnlyFans and what you had posted before, we had
Mhm.
already talked about that, and you was like, "Okay, I ain't gonna do that no more," you know, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then this came out after that, so I don't know,
Oh
like,
yeah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. If it was after, I'm trying to get. I'm like, definitely. If it. No, I never even seen a video. Like, no, it's just.
yeah,
I
that
don't.
was
I mean,
this
it
was
is what it is.
afterwards, but my whole thing is like whoever, you know, it gotta it's just weird. I don't know. I don't want to put speculation on stuff, but then again I do because I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. But
Right.
it's just weird to me that somebody keeps trying to push it, that Summer's Room did it first, Summer's Room did it first, Summer's Room did it first, and Aretha Hill, which is a long-term troll of mine, is the one that posted that
Mm-hmm.
screenshot on Clout Chasers, you know.
Okay.
And I mean, just the two intertwining is just not a trustworthy,
Right. Yeah, I
situation,
don't.
period, but I mean, like I said, it is what it is. And unless somebody comes out with some concrete something, then I would have something to say like, ah, dang, Summer.
Right.
But I mean, I'm
Yeah.
over it as far as it goes. Like, but just like I told Whitney, even if Summer did post it in her supporters, it wasn't publicly posted. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? There's a difference to me. It doesn't make it right, but still,
No.
it's still a difference than publicly posting it to where the whole world can get it versus
Right.
putting it in a private atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Even the video that me and you talked about, that it was the interview that I posted. It was the
hmm
interview that I posted a
you and
snippet of that. I
Sunshine,
was
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
me
I
and
didn't even
Sunshine.
post. I posted that in my subscribers too. I didn't post that on my timeline.
Mm. But so, I just was like, even if, like I told Whitney, I
I
said
don't
the
think I did.
difference. I said the difference is that if anybody else posted it in a private place where people had to pay to be there, that's different because it's not that many people. Even though you don't have the right to steal it, period, or use it, period, or take it, period. The fact that y'all pushed it on a public platform and tried to push it and tried to push it further and tried to send it to people and wanted everybody to see it, that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tried to make it like a humiliation type thing when, honey, we're grown. Like, we know what we
Mhm.
did when we did it. But that doesn't
Mhm.
make it all right for you to. If I didn't put it out for the public, neither should you.
I mean,
Right.
they also were, and I sent it to you. They were in the comments charging people for the
Yes.
video.
Yeah, they were.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like come on now.
And like, oh, if you, but then they claim that they were hacked. But they were saying like, oh, if you want to see it, pay, blah 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 blah. Come on now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So you tried to get monetary value off of it, and then you tried to, you know what I'm saying, like publicly post it, and it just wasn't your. It just wasn't for you to do that. If I want to post something publicly, I'll do it myself.
Mhm. That's weird. I just wanted to come on and talk about it publicly. I don't know who Aretha Hill is. Um, but like I said, if I did it, I would have said I did it. It's not no reason for me
She's
to
just
lie.
a long term troll of mine. Like, she's been here for, I would say, the whole time I've had a social media career. you
Hey
know,
Andy, what's up, Andy?
but that's why I came at you, one on one. I hit you up personally because I'm like, oh, look at this. Not just to let you know what's being said about you, or you know what I'm saying, to let you know what's coming
Mhm.
out today because it's out. And if it was
Mhm.
brought to my attention today, it's going to be brought out, probably by others. But
Uh huh.
to also like, what's up with this? Because I'm gonna ask, like, was it
And I
or was it
appreciate you
not?
coming to me.
You know.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming to me,
And
man.
then they're like, oh well, it's just a whole. They just it's just suspicious to me
Mhm.
whether you did or didn't do it. Why do y'all need to? You're tattling. Like, you're like, oh, but Summer's Room did. Why don't you care about Summer's Room? Well, Summer's Room, like, you're putting too much on it. Like, that's
They
just
do not want to see.
that make
They
you
do
look
not want to
guilty
see.
though. More that just makes you look more guilty by Summer's Room, Summer. No, Summer did it first. Like, they kept
For
going
what?
on and on about it,
Mm-mm.
about Summer doing
For
it
whatever
first.
reason, they do not want to see us be okay. Like they don't want to see it at all.
They want
They
y'all to
don't want
be,
to see it
yeah,
at all. I
yeah.
get messages all the time until she discards you, until she do to you what she did to everybody else. You better watch your back. Yada yada yada. Like I'm a grown woman. I know how to
First of all,
operate.
let's say this. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I gotta say this.
No, go ahead.
The people that I supposedly discarded in my life, and I'm
Mhm.
referring to influencers, nobody
Mhm.
else. The people that I supposedly discarded actually discarded me. It went the other way around. But like I said, maybe I can't never tell the truth because, like I told them yesterday, they said you ain't nothing but a liar. I said, well, then why do you still watch me? They're like, what? You must like
Right.
the lies then. Like, well, it's a train wreck. Well, obviously you like it. Like, stop complaining. Like, just sit back and watch the show then. Because if
That's your
everything I'm saying is a lie and nothing I can say is the truth, even though I be having all the receipts in America, I'm still lying about everything. But every influencer that has had a falling out with Maybay wasn't because Maybay did something to them. They can't say what I did to them personally. They fell out with me for what's the reason? Because I didn't give you what you wanted? You know what I'm saying? It ain't because I personally like tried to go out of my way to hurt them or do some type of evil intention, like I didn't do anything to them. It's because either they didn't get what they wanted from me, meaning that, oh, I wanted you to promote another page and you didn't do it, because you didn't do the rules the first time, whatever.
hmm
Or, you just didn't follow the rules and got kicked out the mentorship. That's whose fault is that? You agreed to those rules in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You agreed to it. You shouldn't agree to something that you can't live up to. That's on you, not me. We're grown. The only kids that was in the mentorship, they already passed the people that was complaining. You know what I'm saying? So they're gone, and they were supervised by their mom. So, at the end of the day, like it ain't Maybay that's just, oh, well, let me fall out with as many influencers as I can. Because, honey, I was quite content just doing my hair and not
And
clapping back and not bothering nobody.
what would be the point? Like burning bridges everywhere you go on purpose is not the goal.
Nah.
Like, because then you got to continue to find bridges to burn. Like nobody got time for
But
that.
what was my point in trying to build women up and teach them how to make money on social media just to turn around and fall out with them? Like, does that make sense? Like,
Right. That don't
what
make
if
any
I
sense.
am actually a victim of circumstance or people use me as a way to
A
get
stepping
themselves?
stool.
Yeah, like
A stepping
you guys
stool.
are using me and then trying to paint me out to be the bad guy. Why don't you just say like,
hmm
hey, I wanted clout and I bashed her to get where I was, but none of y'all will do that because you're not woman or man enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? Tell
hmm
the truth. Shame the devil.
I
You know
remember.
what?
I remember that you had that. I was late to the game. I was trying to get in. Remember, you had a woman empowerment group. You
Yeah,
had
I
a group where
did.
you wanted to
I
build
did.
women up. Like, I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
like,
that was
it's just
always my thing back in the day was to try to build women up. It's enough people out here trying to tear women down. But after me being torn down for so many years, I just was like, you
hmm
know what? Y'all don't care about building women up. Y'all don't care
hmm
about trying to empower nobody. Y'all not here for the betterment of women as a whole, not as a color or, not picking and choosing. Y'all,
right.
women are women, no matter the color of your skin. So
hmm
my thing was women empowerment, not only one race or one, look
No, as
or
a
whatever,
whole,
or
right.
a BBW or a skinny. It wasn't about that. It was
Right.
about women, and we should all help each other. We should all love each other. We should all know we're beautiful. We should all tell your sister to, hey girl, don't let him do that to you. Like walk away. We should all be somebody's strength when they don't have it. But instead,
hmm
y'all just kept on bashing. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this no more because I've tried to be the nice guy for too long, you know, and I'm really a B word in real life. So I'm gonna let you have it. It ain't that I changed. I was just trying to spare everybody feelings, honestly.
Right. And I think people forget you didn't always clap back. Like you kept it
Uh-uh.
pushing.
Oh yeah, I didn't clap back for
This
years.
is something. This is something like more recent of you
Yeah, I
because you
just
used to
started
just keep
clapping back the
pushing.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
So
understand I did 6 years with no clapbacks whatsoever.
why you stop university with the caps and gowns? Why you don't do that on YouTube? Or that was
Cause
for Facebook?
no, it was for both, but I don't know.
hmm
I don't know. It
that was
just
cute.
it was cute or whatever, but I still feel like at the same day, like what I wanted to do didn't fall through with what I wanted to do. I wanted to have like a panel of people all in their, little cap and gowns and have a
hmm
steady team that was doing it. But people don't know how to be a team. See, people want to use you to get to where they can get, and then that's it. They're done with you. Once they use you up, that's it. That's the reality. See, I'm not that person because I feel like if it was gonna be a use you situation, which I'm gonna keep using you for my whole life because
It don't make right. It
life
don't
keeps
make.
going and you can get further by staying together than to divide. Like it just doesn't make sense.
But even the people that allegedly is used you that fall out with you, they still didn't. A lot of people still ain't monetized. Like so,
Right.
what? Like what is actually the goal?
Because
And
they
I
thought
always
that they
say
were
this.
gonna get monetized by doing it and then it slapped them in their face. See,
No, they cut it too short.
I tell them from jump, if you
Mm-hmm.
build a fan base based on negative, see, my fan base was built off of me being in Room 21, which was a hater group, but then I turned it
Mm-hmm.
around to where this is not what I was about, you know? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to be about hatred and gossip and BS. I just, hey, I do hair, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to my life. I'm this, I'm that,
Mm-hmm.
check my life out. This is May Bay's life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to, my first page was May Bay's life. That was it was my life, and
Mm-hmm.
but that page got taken away, so I had to shorten it up to May Bay life because they were banning every
Mm-hmm.
page that I named the same. So
Mm-hmm.
so I made it May Bay life. But at the end of the day, like we were doing something totally different. Like mine was totally different. They think that, oh man, she bashed her, she got followers. But I tell them, if you start building on negativity and drama, you have to keep that consistency up. Whatever you start, you
Mm-hmm.
got to keep going. Just like right now, if I get on my YouTube at night and I talk about lollipops and gumdrops,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's coming. There's going to be
Mm-hmm.
like maybe 200, 300. But if I
Mm-hmm.
get on there and say, hey, you know what? Mikey is a liar and he's a scammer and he's a, they're going to boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, boom, boom. Everybody's going to come. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're addicted to the drama. As much as people claim that they don't like the drama, they're addicted to it.
They love that drama,
They
baby.
love it. Drama sells, period. And it does.
And that's what I'm saying though. People that's not paying attention that because is they not the first people to do it. It's been many of people that fell out with you thinking y'all ain't doing it right. If you gonna do it, you supposed to at least get your numbers and then fall out. Like y'all falling out and still got a long way to go. Like you're not paying attention to how it go.
Yeah.
Like what is you doing?
Because they think that
It's
they're
just
going to get there
weird.
faster. Because some people have. But those people, see, the thing is those people could have made it either way.
Uh
You know, the people that flourished, like that got big after bashing me after one video, because they already
mm-hmm.
had the personality. They just didn't trust within themselves to build it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just were either too shy, too scared, or just scared of the unknown or what might happen or what might not
Yeah.
happen. So they were too afraid of what it could be. So instead of them just waiting patiently, they want it right now. They want the fame right now. They want to be
Mm-hmm.
have 900,000 followers right now. Like, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
not how this works. It just doesn't work like that. It's stepping stones to this. And
Right.
yeah, I got a fan base that's 900K. No, I'm not paid on that page. You know what I'm saying? But I'm paid on other page. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it doesn't matter. Your people gonna follow you. If you create a fan base that love you or love to hate you, they're gonna follow you no matter where you go.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. So I don't know.
But this clapback thing, like, I just really got tired of being everybody's punk. You know,
Yeah.
y'all not gonna keep talking about me like I don't hear you. Y'all not gonna keep, just saying whatever you want about me. And I got tired of not defending myself, like, because I feel like I have the right to defend myself. And y'all just keep lying. Oh well, May did this, and she's such a. Are you putting dubs on the situation? You know, like don't throw extras on it. I know how to mess myself up good enough by myself. I don't need you to put
Yeah.
extras with it.
Right. Well, I just wanted to come on here and kind of address that. May I appreciate you for coming up and speaking into it too, but it ain't happened.
And I think if I should add this, I think
Mm-hmm.
by what you and May did this morning, like turned the situation around for everybody that's doing whatever they whatever it was they was trying to post that. Because at this point they're probably sitting around waiting on y'all to argue.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
most
Everybody's probably
everybody,
to jump
period.
in and record so they can have something to post.
Okay, so let me explain to you also about Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, even if I was, okay, say, boom, I found out she did post it, right? Boom, she posted it. I'm gonna say, first of all, I'm gonna hit her the same way I hit her right now, privately. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk about you tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do because I'm a real one, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, she ain't gonna know. She gonna find out when. No, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk about you, you know, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Oh, I feel like this, and I feel like this will happen, and then that's it. I'm not gonna go back and forth days and days because I'm not invested enough to to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
just one issue. If I had a
Mm-hmm.
host of issues with her, or if we was best friends, and I feel like, damn, I gave her my heart, like I love
Right.
her, you know,
Right. That would be
then
different.
I'll probably string it along for a week or two, or maybe a month, hell, you know,
Right.
but because my feelings was involved, but I don't have no
Mm-hmm.
emotion attached to this. So, you know,
Right.
at the end of the day, like I would have just said whoop wop 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 and bam, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have been a long drawn out let's go to war. And then we wouldn't have went I wouldn't have went to war the next day about it at all. I would have been like, oh, okay, well, yeah, but that happened yesterday. Next. I like to
Yeah.
move on. People don't like to move forward. They want to stay stuck in the same spot and talk about the same issue for a year. You got somebody that I know as an influencer still today that's talking about something that almost happened 2 years ago with me. It's been almost two
Oh, my
years.
Lanta dragging it like,
And you're
okay,
still talking about it. Like, girl,
Meg,
baby girl,
goodness.
you're still trying to
Mine's
get
was like
monetized
2 months.
off the same story, but just add little. How do you keep adding more little things to it? Like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
well this and that. Oh, and I remember she had yellow pants on. Like, girl, get out of here. Like,
Hey, Leanne.
you know, you're just dragging it at this point. Period.
All right. I don't want to take over the show. Y'all know I truly, Meg, I enjoy talking to you. I do. Baby, you could come on the panel anytime. I don't care. Run it up. And I like that when you come up, if I ask you questions, because people know my goal. I'm trying to obtain, I'm trying to get a bag on here. So,
All right,
and I
absolutely.
feel like, you're a person I can pick their brain. So I truly appreciate
Hmm.
when you come up here and drop gems and stuff. So I know it'll be people in the comments mad, or whatever, but baby,
What y'all
if
mad
anybody
about?
come up here if anybody come up here that I feel, especially if it's a person that can contribute, because it's not just me. We got Devon up here, Candy, Dora Marie Hable, she quiet over there in the corner. Hey, Miss April, like everybody that's typically on my panel is trying to grow our panel is trying to grow their page. So if somebody comes up and they could contribute to our success, I'm for it. And I enjoy talking to you in general. I think you a vibe. I don't care what nobody say. Like, and the more I'm learning, about you. I'm like, she seemed cool to me, I don't know.
Well, that's just
So
because, and this is a thing also that people have to understand. The experience that somebody else may have had with May is not going to be everybody's experience with May. Because first of all,
right.
my personality and their personality probably just didn't mesh well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's people that, like I told you before we even started the combo, I said, you know, this is who I am. Everybody know it ain't no secret.
Yeah.
I'm a
Mm-hmm.
B. You know what I'm saying? And I'm this. I'm very blunt. I'm outspoken. This is who I am. Some people can't handle who I am, so they feel like, oh well,
You
I can't change
handle the
her.
truth.
Right. I can't change
Mm-hmm.
her, so I'm gonna talk about her. Or I'm gonna become her enemy. No, you would have been better off just staying cool.
Right. I say that like I think it would benefit more staying cool. Like
But what
the
are you
thing I
mad at
feel like
anyway?
people
Because
mess
whatever
up
I
at
do in my real life ain't got nothing to do with you.
ain't nothing to do with you. And I feel like where people mess up at is you can't make somebody change. You can only control yourself. So if somebody is not for you, just move out the way and keep it pushing. But don't be mad when somebody won't conform to what you want them to conform to. Like we not puppets. We grown
Right.
folk.
Right. Why do I have to change for you? Who are you?
Yeah. Like who you?
Right. Well, for what though? You ain't changing for me. You know what I'm supposed to do? Oh yeah. Oh well, she didn't like that I said that. I better change it, girl. Please. I wish I would. I'm 42, not 22. It's too late in the game to change up certain things.
Good
You
morning,
know.
everyone.
Good morning, April.
Good
Hey,
morning.
May. May, I
Hey
have been
man.
watching you since Room 21. We go
Mhm.
way back. Like, I feel like we homies. So, but, I have watched, like I said, I've been watching you since Room 21. So, I was
I
never in
appreciate
any
it.
of your little small groups and stuff because that's just funds I wasn't gonna spend there. Let's just be legit. That's what I was doing.
Right.
So, but I've always watched you and supported you, like, and different things. But over the years, especially recently, it has been people act as if they have a say so over your choices, your life. And I feel like they get mad when you don't take their advice. And then they go and make up their own narrative as to what happened. So I want you to know that I've been watching you. I don't think you will sell out. I don't think you switched up. I think you've been consistent, and I think people get what they ask for from you.
Thank you.
So I even reached out. You might
In
not
room
remember because it's
21,
from
in room 21, I used to cut up worse than what I cut up now. Did I or did I not?
you sure did. You, but that's why I used to watch you. I kind of
Yeah,
missed
because
that when you
I
started
really didn't
clapping
care
back.
back then. Yeah.
When you started clapping back, I kind of got excited, if I'm honest with you. But
The old
you
May
never
got
really
caught.
went there. you know, but I'm happy that you're happy. You know, people give you a hard time with,
Talking.
situations and stuff, but the truth is you've always been transparent. You
Yep.
always was honest about not wanting, not really, people give
Turn it
you a
down.
hard time about your choices, but you've always been honest about who you are and how you feel about situations.
Hmm.
You may have sometimes looked like it kind of changed up because you was covering for the people you love and that was close to you, but that's what you
Hmm.
do,
Yep.
especially when you come from a broken home or out of foster care. I aged out of foster care, so I understand that, feeling like, hell, if your mom and daddy don't love you, who the hell else is gonna?
Right.
And that's just facts. That's what you go through. So I feel like, they judge you, but I always feel like you've been transparent. I feel like you took most shit off people than you should have. And I'm glad Whitney came in there kicking down doors and telling people to get their shit together or get away from you. So that's all I got to say, child. But you keep rocking and rolling.
I appreciate it. And I think that people forget that in the beginning in room 21, it was a roast group. So if you think my attitude bad now, you must not have been watching me from the beginning. Because baby, I got a lot better. Because I used to be like, what? And be on it quick. Like, who you talking to? Like, it didn't matter to me, because I wasn't making money back then either. So I didn't care. But once it became to where I could make some money, then it was, oh, okay, let me watch my mouth. Let me watch how I do things. Let me watch what I got going on, because I didn't want to mess up my money. But I don't know. It is what it is. And of course, when you around people and you love people, you're not supposed to, you know, show everything or tell everything. It's not nobody business. But I was very transparent about May. May.
Hmm.
I was transparent about May. That don't mean I needed to be transparent about Joe and Bob and Bill and everybody else. I was transparent about May. You know what I'm saying? I was transparent about Nita. I was transparent about what we were doing. The other situations that I felt wasn't everybody business. No, I wasn't transparent about it because it wasn't your business.
That's right. But that's how the streets go. I tell people these Facebook streets is Sesame Street compared to the
Oh,
real
there's a
streets,
bunch of
baby. It ain't
snitches
the
on
same
here for
stuff.
real, for real.
It is not the
Cause
same policies.
yeah, cause you got cloud chasers on there snitching left and right. They was ready to call the police. I was like, boy, y'all work with the federales, cause honey, y'all was in the comments. It was summer, 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 summer. I was like, oh, let's say it one more time. Like, girl, they wasn't doing nothing but
Now,
promotion. It was summer,
yeah, but
summer.
back in the day, you'll be careful because the federales will tap your line. These
Yeah,
days they be
yeah,
all on social media just reckless, saying anything.
yep. It don't even matter no more.
They don't care. You get
That's
yourself caught
crazy.
up because of your mouth
Yep. Just like
every
I told
time.
them, they got themselves caught up. I don't care if Santa posted it. Y'all posted it where I seen it. Y'all did what y'all did. Don't backpedal and try to put it on nobody else. Y'all ain't worried, right? You ain't worried about no legal action coming to you, right? You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it. If you're not
Stand
worried
on it.
about it, don't worry about it. Stand on what you did. Y'all
Absolutely.
That's
grown.
right.
Don't try to hide it, because one thing about maybe, whether it's gonna ruin my career, whether it's gonna make me look bad, no matter what it's gonna do, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, I did it. I did it. I'm not gonna speak on what somebody else did, but I'll say
Hmm.
I did or didn't do it. It's not my place to tell you what Whitney did or what Summer did, or you know what I'm saying. It's not my place. But I'll tell you what I did, because I'm maybe not everybody else.
That's right. But hey, Miss Divine.
Good morning, Miss April.
All right, y'all. I gotta go live myself. So I love y'all. God bless y'all, and I'm out.
Love you too. Thanks for coming up, man.
You're welcome. Bye.
And we back.
Hey, y'all, sorry about that. I just want to encourage her because, baby, they've been on her. And I ain't never had a chance to tell her that I've been watching. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, people talk about May, but I have been watching May for a very long time. I remember when Tati was still in school. Like, I've been watching May a long time. And it's crazy the way people come for her. Like, wow. Like, it was never no secret. I wasn't surprised when her and Ivan divorced because May has always said that that was the only man that she was attracted to, and she really wasn't, that just wasn't her thing. So, sometimes when we trying to satisfy the world or the people around us or what the expectation of others is, we lose ourselves. And you and I feel like it just all came to a head, but people really just be out of order on this app here, on these social media things, and that's
Well,
how I
there you
feel about
have it.
it. Yeah, I
Period.
mean, if somebody tell you that they don't like mashed potatoes, B, they don't like mashed potatoes. Why you gotta make them like
Right.
them because you love them? Shut up. But my military street mind a little different than most people.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it's just the point that because they have whatever issue that they have with May, that
Mm,
they don't want anybody else to be cool with May. So
mm,
it's like this, they looking at it like they getting along too good or seem like they're getting a little too close. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide in right here to see if I can kind of like put a wedge in there and like break it up a little bit.
mm. Or they
Yep.
scared that somebody gonna get ahead of them. But the thing is, May has gotten where she has gotten. I don't care how long it took, she has made it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that about Latrice Allen. Like, why wouldn't you listen to some of the things that they say? Because look where they at. That's where we all trying to get. I want $1 million in a year. Who don't? So why?
Period.
So
So
why do
why
you
y'all?
get mad? You know what I'm saying? Because somebody is willing to learn. Because you can't just have a teacher. You got to be teachable. So,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody don't want to listen because everybody want that quick fix. That's the society, the way people think these days. Children too. Everybody
They
want a
want it
microwave
now.
solution.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better if you cook it all day in the pot. I'm gonna lie. Okay, baby. Thank you.
Oh, so
That my baby,
sweet.
my son looking out for his mama, y'all. Sorry about that.
Oh.
But yeah, so people they don't understand. They want a quick solution, but sometimes you gotta learn. That's just like for me. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for some of you ladies that I have met through social media. Like I can
Mm-hmm.
ask Miss Divine for something. Summer, you know what you're doing, so I be looking and listening to what you're doing, how you
Mm-hmm.
moving, so I can learn. I don't have to mimic you. I don't want to imitate you. You and I are two totally different women.
Right.
However, you're not an idiot, so let me pay attention. I don't need to argue with you or attack you or make myself seem superior to you just to get a number because those numbers are going to go. They're not going to stick around. And that's what people don't understand. All this negative attention, people ain't going to stay for that.
Exactly. Hey, Tori.
So, Oh, that's the new mama. Hey, lady. Is that a lady just had the baby?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all know I'm mixing people up. Y'all know I be on my medication. I got my card in Florida, baby. If you know what I mean, you know. But
Yeah.
I'm grateful y'all doing this. Miss Divine, I'm so grateful for all the things you do to pour into ladies, to
Thank
the
you.
young ladies. Cause you know there's a lot of us older ladies, we know we weren't taught a lot of things. A lot of things were taboo or not discussed or whatever growing up. But you make it so easy for people to be open about what their female issues may be. And you have such a wealth of knowledge to help them. So I want you to know that I value that about you.
Thank you, Miss April.
And Summer girl, keep bringing me the recap because that's how I see it. Because I don't, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't got the blood pressure to be in these Facebook streets like that. Because I be done went under their post and said all kind of stuff and got my own page turned off. So I don't watch it. But some of you be keeping me together.
Thank you. Woo, child. I just went and seen because May tagged me. Not May, but sharing us to the whatever page, for the promo shit. And I see the girl Aretha Hill. She posted a snippet of the video with my watermarks on it and with censor all on it. It take a lot. It take not even it don't take a lot, meaning like effort, because like I said, you can go get my watermark off Canva, the original one. Off the original one off Canva. But it takes a lot of envy or jealousy to want to go out of your way to try to sabotage someone's name. Like that is crazy to me that people have that much time on their hands to try to like pin something on somebody that they didn't do.
That's it, Summer. Where do they get all this time and energy? Because I could borrow
Like
some.
go do something that's gonna get you paid, sis. Cause what?
Yes, I agree with you on that. It's too
Oh my
much.
god,
And most of them got children, so I really don't understand how they got all the extra time.
it's strange, man.
They just
You know,
got
they
so discord, but it's not gonna work.
That's right, Mr. Vine. You keep speaking it because you know God don't listen to me. I cuss too much. So you keep telling them.
It's not gonna work.
Mm.
They ready for a
Horrible.
screaming match right now. I bet you every blogger around ready to record.
I hope they do so I can get viral, baby, because, baby, I'm trying to go. But you see how
Yeah.
Summer's numbers are growing. You see
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
numbers growing. That's the proof in the pudding. You know what I'm
I wish
saying?
they started saying Summer's Lounge. Say Summer's Lounge, y'all, not Summer's Room. Trying to push my back up, baby.
Oh, sorry. Summer's Lounge. Summer's,
No, no, no. I'm joking. No, I'm serious, but I'm joking.
wait, y'all go to Summer's room and then for the good spicy recap, look at Summer's Lounge.
Period. Y'all want the little video snippy snips? Go to Summer's Room. Y'all want the recap? Catch me on Summer's Lounge.
We appreciate you
Yeah.
too,
What's your
Jacqueline.
yeah? People crazy.
But I don't know if y'all remember, but we was on a panel with Shalay, just Shalay,
Mhm.
and we had said we was gonna all try to get together and just have some encouraging, just women chats. Like
Yes.
we was not gonna do none of the, and so that's why I be coming up on y'all panel and not other people's all the time because
Mhm.
I can't do the drama. It's just crazy to me. Not one of
That's
us know each other. How in the hell
no
you got beef?
right. And that's normally what we try to the morning sips and chat is normally not based on Facebook drama. It's just that today that was brought to me, so I decided to talk about it. But usually we talk about stuff that's relatable, stuff that everybody kind of has either faced one time in their life, and stuff like that. So the morning sip and chat, that's the move.
Well, I'm gonna be
Hey,
here.
Tori. Wait, where's Tori? Where Tori? Tori here?
She's in the comments. Yeah.
I see Candy, Jacqueline. Where Tori? Hey, Tori Boo. How are you feeling, new mommy?
I
Mm.
want to do a Women of Wisdom panel
What, it was supposed to be on Wednesdays, right?
on Wednesdays.
Women of Wisdom Wednesday. That would be
What
dope.
time?
I haven't start reaching out to people yet, but I want to reach out to, I guess maybe like every Wednesday, feature different women. Leave the panel open for, I guess maybe five, so it's not like too overbearing.
Okay.
You need to have Bill make you a flyer and promote it. You know what I mean? All week long and direct like traffic to your page for Wednesday. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would
Yeah.
be dope. And I need to get back to my small business Saturday. I used to do a thing. Doing the vlogging thing kind of took me away from stuff I want to get back to. But I used to do small business Saturday where any business could come up, whether you a content creator, because that's still a business. Anybody who got something that they selling, promoting, trying to make money off. I used to allow people to come up onto the page and promote themselves, like self promotion for free. So I want to get back to that too.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but let's do
So
it.
we got
And
some
my number's
things in the
bigger.
work,
Oh, yeah. It's coming, y'all. Hey, Miss Kyla.
working
Girl, I'm
behind the
exhausted.
scenes. Get our new mommy Tori on board.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the work, y'all. It's coming for y'all. Stay tuned. Continue to support. We appreciate y'all. Truly, we do. I've been sitting in this giant parking lot because I don't know what I'm going into the market to go get. But I just been sitting here this whole time trying to figure out what I'm about to go get out the market.
So you're not a list person, huh?
Usually I do my shopping from at home and I'm able to look at it, go through what I need, and just order it. But so when I come to the market, I be all over the place.
Oh, y'all young people and y'all deliveries.
Yeah, I don't like. I hate going into the market. There be too many people in there, lines. It just ain't for me.
Even when I make a list, I don't follow it and I miss half the stuff on it, so it's wasting paper.
I like to
Jacqueline,
go
I'm
in
sorry. Hey,
because
love. I
I,
was doing a lot this morning.
I want to make sure my meat is fresh. I don't want nobody picking out no fruit for me. I don't want nobody picking out no vegetables for me because they just gonna go and grab anything. I done seen them in there before, filling up them grocery orders, and they don't pick your food like you'll pick your own food.
Ain't that right? That's why I don't trust it either. They gonna
What's
give
up,
me
my
what they
little
don't
silver
want.
lining?
They ain't looking at no expiration dates. They ain't looking at no sell by dates. They just grabbing and going. No,
Mhm. Miss Kayla, I did get some sleep. What time we got off the phone last night? I actually went to bed. It was
12
late,
ish,
but it wasn't
1
as late
ish.
as it usually be.
Hey, Miss Kyla, I hope your recovery with your knee is still going well.
I was knocked out, baby.
We was about to get off last night. Then May came up and we end up
Hey, Steph.
being on the piano for 3 hours.
Yes, honey. That pen. I said, y'all know. I be at an hour. Hour be my usually is my max. Y'all always keeping me on there for 2 and 3 hours. I don't be have time for that. It be y'all.
Do
Oh,
like I
y'all, I
do.
just found a comment on here. Y'all, sorry, y'all. I just found many time I've been up here on StreamYard, I just found out how to see the comments. Child,
Hmm.
boo.
Drive safe, Steph. What child?
Just do like I do. Mute and fall back. We know what time it is. If we don't hear from you in about 2, 3 minutes, we already know. You know, I go to sleep on the piano in a minute. I'll be the one to admit that.
As long as you ain't snoring, we won't bother you.
I go on mute, Miss April.
Oh. How are you doing? How are things since your move, the transition?
It's going. I just been relaxing and taking it easy. Try not to move. It's been too hot to move at all. I, mean, I thought Florida heat was bad, but whew, child, this
Cause you
Texas
in
heat
Texas? Yeah.
disrespectful. I went
Ooh,
outside one day, Miss April. It was so hot. I felt like ants was all over me. That's how hot it was.
oh God.
I'm like, let me go back inside.
Mm-mm. We got some family out there in Texas, in Houston and Baytown.
That's why I'm trying to like originally relocate Baytown.
Okay.
Right now I'm in
It's
Point
grew a
Arthur.
whole lot.
It has.
Okay. Over that way.
It has.
Hmm. They got a Starbucks there in Baytown. It's so awkward to get to, but it's the only one right there near where our family stays. So I always try to not, go to that one, but it is such an awkward. I don't know who built that damn Starbucks there,
Is it
but
close by the
Starbucks was
Bucky's?
nice. It's by who?
The Bucky's?
No, it's on the other side of Baytown over there where the right off of 10 actually is not you can actually see Interstate 10 from the Starbucks. What part where's that at over there, babe? That Starbucks, that awkward one there by that Hampton Inn. What area of Baytown that is? Yeah, that's Baytown Lunchtime Where? Like what else is that near? What else over there? What's the other restaurant over there? No, Cheddar's ain't over there, babe. Not by the Starbucks. Child.
Well, we about to tear Houston down in a few more weeks.
You going to Houston?
Well, I'm only like an hour and 15 minutes of well, I drive kind of,
Oh,
so I'm about 50 minutes away from Houston.
oh, okay. That traffic is. Listen, I done lived in Chicago. I lived in Hampton Roads area, in Norfolk, Newport News, Portsmouth. So I done dealt with the tunnels. I ain't never Atlanta. That traffic in Houston ain't nothing like it.
It's terrible. Even with the bypass, it's still terrible.
Wow. Mm-mm.
I think at this point they need a bypass for the bypass.
Oh, did you see where they relaunched the Bright Line, the train from Orlando Airport to Miami
Yeah, I
Airport?
saw that.
Ooh, you know that excite me, child, because you catch an hour and a half, 2 hour flight to the Dominican Republic out of Miami for $80.
Miss N, you said you don't want me to get off live. What you talking about, Miss N?
I'm excited about that.
I think she was talking about when you was talking about the night time when you be trying to go.
Hey, sir.
Oh, I be. I was knocked out last night, y'all. We got off. I got in that bed. Mm.
We still hung out for about an
You know
hour.
it. Hey, y'all. Oop. Oh, mom, sorry. I got hey, mama Steph. Oh, that's your mama. Hey, mama. Hey. How you doing, love? Oh, I'm doing just fine. That's it. You know what else I love? I love that we be getting the extensions, like the moms and some, and the children. Like we get extensions of the people that we engage with, that we learn it. I love that. It's like a whole family up this over this joint.
Even the extension with Rusty.
Yes.
Rusty and Congo and Harley.
Be a
Oh my
family
God.
affair.
And the animals, child. The
Them
animals.
animals, Miss April. Summer got this bird named Harley. And she talks so much, Miss April. Oh my goodness.
Doing too much.
But she like to shout
Oh,
when we on the panel. She like to shout and tell people to shut up.
oh, that's my kind of people. I need to be
Especially Miss
introduced to her?
Kyla. Especially Miss Kyla. That bird like telling Miss
Yeah,
Kyla to
she
shut up.
always tell Miss Kyla to shut up.
No, not Miss Kyla.
And she a bird. And it's like she sit back and listen to voices to know. Look what
What
Leanne
type
said
of
about
bird
you,
it is?
Summer. Now you know that's bad. Oh, Summer left.
Oh,
Oh, there she go. Summer,
I had swiped out by mistake.
you have a response to what you said, and then Miss April asks your question.
What I say?
Leanne say yes. My oldest be like, that's the lady with the little farm.
Not the little farm. Oh my God. It might as well be. I want a miniature cow.
And then Miss April want to know what type of bird was Harley.
She is a Harley Quinn. Uh, McCall. A Harley Quinn McCall.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
I don't like outside. I don't like animals.
Are you serious,
Everything
Miss
could be
April?
concrete, and I'd be happy as. Ooh, I'd be happy. Chicago's my favorite city.
I need some jalapenos. I need an idea for some. I think I'm gonna make stuffed jalapeno, but I can't make that for my husband and them because they so. I don't like spicy.
Yeah, I don't do spicy.
But I'm gonna do a video. I think I'm gonna do a cooking video. I'm probably gonna record it though. I'm not gonna go live. I cannot cook on live. I don't know how people do it.
Just don't cook your phone.
Oh my! You already know. You already
I
know.
was about to say that.
Don't y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. But I
Yes,
need
Tori,
some
they
dinner
said the little
nuggets. What can I make
phone.
for dinner?
So, Miss April, you don't have no pets at all?
I'll tell you, I have a toy poodle. She's 7 pounds. My husband bought her for a gift for me back. She was born in December of 2010. So he actually brought her home from the owner on in February of 2011. But honey, when she died, child, that's it. That's all. I don't like feeding nothing that gonna grow up to be able to eventually feed itself, baby. I'm just not with it. I be overwhelmed. I be tired. I get tired of opening the door. She bark a lot. It's just a lot. I'm old.
Miss April, you are
Mm-hmm.
not old.
I'm 46. I'm old enough to be tired of that.
That's not old.
It's old enough though, Mr. Vine. I'm tired. I'm
Miss April,
tired.
I'm
When she goes, she
45.
gone. I know we close, but my stress level's different.
I feel like I'm in my prime. Shoot.
Oh, sure. These iron infusions tell me I ain't there no more.
Uh,
Mm-mm. No, no, no. I be sad, child. I be tired. I feel like an old lady sometimes. I feel like I be sounding like my grandma did.
hey, Tori, boo. Is she on mute? Tori, you on mute? Yep, she on mute.
But I just be old till I get to them all inclusive resorts on vacation. Then I be 25 again.
Um,
Then I gotta be old at home so my liver can recover. Then I go back on vacation.
I'm trying to go to Jamaica for my birthday.
Wait a minute. When is your birthday? Hold up. When your birthday?
February.
Well, be careful because they have a dengue outbreak down there right
A
now.
what?
They just sent out a advisor to for travel advisors. I'm a travel agent, so we just got notification that they have had over 500 confirmed cases. So
Of what?
yeah,
What was it called?
A what?
dengue. It's you get it from mosquito bites. It's a virus. It's dengue. If anybody wants to look it up, but yeah, they have an outbreak right now in Jamaica. So just check that before you travel in February. That's all I was saying it for. Because
Miss
it
April,
don't
don't
get
tell me we got a travel agent right here in our circle and we just be overlooking you. You need
miss.
to make that
Listen,
known.
I don't need to make
I
it
feel
known
like
because
I
I get
remember
enough
her
word of
saying it.
mouth.
I remember her saying it over on the After Dark panel.
Hmm. And I'm not just a travel agent. I'm a travel concierge service.
Period.
Okay.
Do you charge
I
for
would do.
quotes?
It depends. So if you already have an idea of what you want to do, I'm not going to charge you to get you prices. If you need me to walk you through because you're not exactly sure even the type of vacation you want, which happens, or like you got an idea but you're not sure, and you want me to research 3 or 4 different travel options, then I charge a $50 fee.
Hey, Miss Jessica. Well, can you do us a favor and because we know where we want to go. Can you find out how much at least like a 4-star resort is? We could give you the dates. To Jamaica,
Yeah,
uh we need transfers included from the hotel to the airport. If you could give us a price for that, I'll inbox you the dates because
listen,
we want
if
to get a second
you
opinion.
If you go into Jamaica, I can tell you where you want to stay because it's where I stay when I go, and that's Excellence Oyster Bay. They have an
Where's that? What part of
amazing.
Jamaica is that?
It's Oyster Bay. It's Montego Bay, but it's
Oh,
at
we
the
want to go
end
there.
of Montego Bay.
That's far from the airport, right?
No, you're gonna fly into Montego Bay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You fly into Montego Bay.
Hmm.
Um,
Now, if you're
oh,
gonna go to Negril or Ocho Rios,
that's where all the touristy stuff is in Ultra Rios, right? Like with the Duns River and all that is in Ultra Rios.
no, Dunn's Rivers is in Montego Bay. It's in Montego Bay area.
Is that the man with the little raft?
That's the you go jump that blue hole area. I think that's what this is called. But yeah, Dunn's River is there in Montego Bay. It's actually like right across the street from which resort is that there? I'm trying to think. I can't remember which resort, but it's a resort that's really close to Dunn's River. But I'm a bougie hood type traveler. When I travel, that's my preference. Like I want to be able to kick it, hang out, and have fun, but I want good food, I want good service, and I want it to be clean.
That's
So
I always was told that Duns River was in Ultra Rios. Okay.
no, it's in actually the new sandals. They have a new sandals. They well, it's not the building itself isn't new, but they revamped it and it's sandals and it's right there at Dunn's River
Duns River, Ultra.
and it's in Montego Bay. They actually just reopened this year. So yeah, but I love Jamaica. Jamaica is a great vacation. And also, Jamaica is one of the Caribbean islands where they teach English in school. So, uh, most of they don't just speak patois, they speak English as well. But the
I'm about to
food
say,
there is amazing. They have a buffet one night a week. It's on Friday nights at Excellence. And they have oxtails, peas and rice, callaloo, jerk pork on the buffet. Fire. It's just good. It's just a great resort. And it's adult only. So if you got kids, it's not a good option.
no, it won't be no kids going.
So, but if it's adult only, it's amazing. It's a really nice, and they have a lot of activities during the day and at night. So it's always something. There's shows and different things going on. So yeah.
Leanne said I speak English, Spanish, and patois.
Oh well,
Leanne,
go ahead.
You from the island. You an island girl. That's probably why I like Leanne. I'm not an island girl, but I love it. Okay. They be like, you a yardie? I'll be like, no, 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 ma'am. But I love it. Little cold shy. Well, yeah. I'm Puerto Rican. Ooh, what a combination. Oh, you spicy, Leanne. Woo! Leanne, you caliente. Mucho, mucho caliente.
Puerto Rican and Jamaican. Ooh, Lord, she could cook.
Miss April said, Lord, she can cook.
She can.
What you gonna make me when we link up in Florida? I need a meal. I need some oxtails and some Spanish rice. I need both of them. Put me on
Oxtails
a
too
plate.
expensive. I'm not cooking them.
I love me some oxtails, baby.
Me too.
I think I spoke. Leanne, what part of Florida you in? I think I asked you that before. I think I asked her that before. Didn't I ask her that before, Summer?
I feel like if she's in
I think
is
she
it
close to
Jacksonville?
Miss April.
I think it's Jacksonville.
Miss April,
I
you
think
in Duval, right?
No, I'm about 45 minutes south of Duval. I used to live in Duval.
Oh,
I used to live
okay.
over off University.
My phone finna die now either.
I'm so sick of that phone.
Now
She
you know
said,
why
you
I
know,
snap like I do. I'm gonna do oxtails with peas and rice and pollo y caras. Yes, arroz con gandules. I love some rice and beans. Yes, that's my favorite. Arroz con gandules. Please and thank you. You know what I don't. You know what I'm sad about, Leanne. For those who know, so when a lot of people make Spanish rice, like they would put these things. I think they call chichones. They like little sausages, but they pork. So before I was Muslim, when I was younger, I used to. Well, I grew up in a city called the Badlands, and an area in North Philly called the Badlands, and it's predominantly Hispanic. And baby, that was some of the best rice I ever had. But since I can't eat it, that
right.
extra flavor that's put in there, I can't have it. But oh my gosh, I think it was called salache. Yes, yes, salchichas. It made a difference, baby. I used to love it. I used to love it.
Miss April,
Okay.
hang on for a second.
I don't know. Go ahead,
You
Divine.
done,
Do your
Summer?
thing. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone, we are going to, excuse me, go ahead and end this live. We do thank you all for tuning in, and we will be back. While you're here, don't forget to tell a friend to bring a friend, like, share, follow, and subscribe. Good day.
Bye.
Bye bye,
Bye,
Hey,
everybody.
send me
y'all.
our inbox, y'all.